So you can do a fluency test. Fluency tests are actually pretty straightforward too. So one of the ways of measuring fluency, for example, is I would say, well, write down as many 4-letter words that begin with the letter S in 3 minutes. So, or you can use words of any length beginning with any letter. And you score that for pure fluency. You just score that for number of words generated. And if you do that with a typical group of 50 people, some people will generate like 8 words and some people will generate 300. You know, that's a big difference. And then you can there's other fluency tests that assess more creativity, which is associated with IQ, but creativity has an additional element, which is captured by the personality trait, openness to experience. Creative people, so imagine that if you bring an idea to mind, there's some probability that an associated idea will come along for the ride. One thing reminds you of another.
Yes.
Okay, now imagine that you assessed 100 people and you gave each of them a prompt and they wrote down what came to mind. A lot of the things that were written down would be similar, right? And that's partly how we can understand each other. An idea means something similar to you that it means to me. The more creative people, though, are going to have other ideas come to mind that are more distal and statistically unlikely. So they make longer leaps, right? And that can degenerate into insanity as well, right? Because you can make leaps that are unwarranted or that are incomprehensible to other people. You see that fragmenting in schizophrenia, for example, and often in mania.
Where does confidence come in? Because I feel like you could be very smart but not take action on anything.
There's no technical definition of confidence. There's no psychometric definition.